Oh yeah, Pittsburgh. That's what y'all know. I ain't surprised. I'm more so disrespected. Cause y'all gonna come to our city and take over our city. Talk about here we go. Still, oh yeah. Y'all got a rude awakening tomorrow. You too. What's going on? It's one Gotti here. We have the Washington Commanders video. In today's video, I'm coming on here with the video where we're going to be talking about Steelers fans, Pittsburgh fans, Penguin fans taking over DC and chanting, here we go, Steelers. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. Before we do, make sure you guys go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, turn on post notifications so you can notify when I upload new videos like this to the channel. We're on the road to 8,000 subscribers, so it'd be greatly appreciated if you haven't reached that goal as soon as possible. Thank you so much. Let's get straight into today's video. So, let me go ahead and show y'all this video, man, because Pittsburgh Steelers fans, man, they been talking crazy all week long. I feel like they do it like Chicago fans do it, Steelers fans do it because they're so surprised that Washington fans exist. I think it's been this terrible narrative that there's no Washington fans in this world because we've been so bad. But little do they know, again, we're one of the most passionate and loyal fan bases in the NFL. And now that we're back relevant and we're back good, we're now able to pop our trash. See, in years past, Washington fans existed, but when teams would talk bad about us or talk trash, we would have no room to talk back because, I mean, most of the times we are 3-13, 4-12, 6-10, 6-11. We would just be trash. So we couldn't really say anything back to defend ourselves. Now, when people are trying to say, oh, who did y'all beat? Y'all didn't play nobody. Y'all are trash. Y'all are overrated. Jaden Daniels this, Jaden Daniels that. This is defense that. We're now talking back because we can, and we're bringing facts when we talk, so they can't stand it. I'm telling you, y'all just woke up a beast. This fan base, in my opinion, is pretty humble. I don't see nobody starting issues. I don't see nobody going to other teams dragging on them because we 7-2. The only time that we start talking trash or talk back is when y'all bring it to our doorstep. Chicago, what happened? Chicago fans started talking more than us. We didn't even say nothing too because they felt the needed to prove that Caleb Williams is better than Jaden Daniels, and they got it right by picking the right quarterback, right? Let me see who else we played. Arizona this year. They were talking trash to us. We ain't say nothing to them. Blew them out the water. And that's a first place NFC West team, by the way. In a NFC West team. Who else? Let me see. I feel like that's pretty much it of the fans that were talking trash this season that I could recollect and could remember. But let me go ahead and quickly refresh my memory on the schedule that and the games we played thus far. Eagles fans talking trash first. We don't say nothing to them. They start talking first. We ain't even see them yet. Let me see. Oh, obviously the Cincinnati Bengals, the cornerback, Taylor Britton. He talking trash to us, right? Say stuff about, oh, college scheme this, college scheme that. They started, we just finished it. And this is another example of this potentially happening. Pittsburgh, they came to DC because they beat the Penguins, I guess, tonight. And they're saying, here we go, Steelers. But they're taking over the... I don't know what this is. Is this the Smithsonian? I think this might be the Smithsonian right here. Let me go ahead and show y'all this. Because now we got something to prove. Now we can't go like that, okay? At first, I wasn't really tripping off this game, like in the sense of like making it personal. And honestly, quite frankly, we were a little banged up. Steelers, here we go! Here we go, Steelers! Here we go! Come on, man. We can't go like that now, Slim. Like, we can't at all. Like, at first, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I wasn't really taking this job personal. You know, this is the quote-unquote best team we faced this season. So, I was giving them their respect. I was going in there, with chin up. Respect for the Steelers. Mike Tomlin, one of the best coaches in NFL history, thinking it was going to be a good bout. Now I want to drag on them. Now I want to beat them by 20. Now I hope Cliff don't tuck his tail like how he did for Baltimore. I hope we go in there and embarrass Pittsburgh, because y'all want to come to our city and drag on us for what? We ain't do that. We ain't come to Pittsburgh and do that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't go to Chicago and do that. We did drag in Arizona 41-14 or 42-14, something like that, but that's because, again, they started it, right? But now it's time to drag, bro. It's time to up the score on them, bro. Man, time. Only thing that scared me, though, it's the injuries. I ain't gonna hold you. B Rob out. Anytime B Rob don't play, it seems like we lose our mind in the red zone. And I'm hoping that's not the case tomorrow, especially with this good defense that Pittsburgh got. But we tend to lose our mind anytime B Rob don't play. And that scares me. That really do, because we need to finish drives tomorrow. I'm not necessarily scared of the Pittsburgh Steelers offense, although I do think it's much better with Russell Wilson at the helm. But I do expect, with this kicking issue we could potentially have tomorrow with Zane Gonzalez, you know, taking over for an injured Austin Saber. I could see Pittsburgh getting a block because they got the best special teams unit in the NFL. It's by far. And Tyler Ott dealing with an illness. He questionable. Like he may not even go. Like this whole special teams unit could be out of whack tomorrow, and that could really come back to cause us. So I could very well, and I know this sucks to say, and I know this it's hard for us to potentially predict, but I'm just being realistic. I could see a block kick, a block punt, scooped up for a touchdown or something of that nature. I just have a very bad feeling about this special teams operation tomorrow. B Rob being out again, it sucks because he's really our finisher on drives, or at least he gives the threat of being our finisher on drives, but tends to open up our playbook in the red zone. So that's really my two major concerns. Again, moving the ball on them is not a concern at all. They're very, and this was a B Rob game right here, because Tyrone Tracy had himself a day versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. So I know if he could run the ball on the B Rob would have had a field day. I'm hoping Eck could have a day. I'm hoping C-Rock could have a day. He was elevated to the active roster. Hoping C-Rock could have a day tomorrow. Jeremy McNichols. Hope he run the ball really efficiently tomorrow. And we don't tuck our tail, though. I understand. They got TJ Watt, one of the best defensive players in the NFL, if not the best defensive player in the NFL. Hold on, let me pull up right quick. You know, Dr. Pepper, died Dr. Pepper, that is. You know, I don't drink no soda with calories. Um, Hopefully, we contain TJ Watt. They did just sign Preston Smith, our old friend. Cool. They got Alex Highsmith on the other side. So they got some guys. Don't get me wrong. They got some guys. They got P Queen in the middle. We remember what P Queen was saying about Jeremy Chin this all season. So hopefully Jeremy Chin heard that, and he pop out tomorrow. They got Mike Williams, big guy. He really wasn't on nothing with New York, but maybe here in Pittsburgh he could be some. But that's BSJ speed right there. So hopefully, I'm thirsty, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully BSJ could contain himself to mine and not show out, not get no pass interference, just hold his own. George Pickens cool, but he ain't nobody that scared me for real. Other than that, man, these Steelers, bro, they're good. They're well coached. They're good. They're finding ways to win, but they ain't better than us, bro. Like, they not better than us. Russell Wilson at this point in his career, he cool. He ain't none though. We can get after Russ as long as we don't allow him to get comfortable back there in that pocket. We can get after him. He ain't no Jay and Dimes. He can't extend plays like how he was used to, but he still has a pretty good deep ball. And I ain't trying to discredit Russ, because Russ was my favorite quarterback growing up. But it is the reality of the situation is that he's not his old self. So we gotta make him not his old self. We can't give him, the ability to stand back there all day and be comfortable, because he can make something out of nothing. And he's a veteran presence, so he is able to take the check downs. He isn't nobody that's gonna force anything really. We gotta make him uncomfortable and make him be Russell Wilson in Denver, right? Najee Harris and T.J. Warren, or Jalen Warren, excuse me, they are a very nice running duo. Jalen Warren is that guy. Najee Harris seems to be having a solid year. And given the fact that Tyrone Tracy was able to run the ball on us, and it seems like anybody's able to run the ball on us, really. Even though our defense is trending upward, that run defense is still sus to me. So we could be in for some trouble tomorrow if we're not able to stop the running game. But as far as through the air goes, I'm not really too worried. I know Pat Fryermuth is out there. I know they got Calvin Austin. And obviously, as I mentioned, George Pickens and the new acquisition, Mike Williams. But their passing game doesn't really scare me. Only way they beat us offensive is if we let them run the ball, and that is their best bet, is to run the ball the whole game, because if they want to have success offensively, we're prone to giving it up on through the ground. On the flip side, our offense, we just do what we do. Stick to the game plan. Don't come in there conservative. Don't come in there tucking your tail because you see a team with a positive record. I feel like again with the Baltimore Ravens, we were able to beat them. We played on the same level as them, if not better in some areas, and we just respected them a little too much, which made us timid and scared to play our game, be ourselves. We cannot have that just because staring across the field we see a 6-2 positive Pittsburgh Steelers team. This team is beatable, man. I get that they 6-2, but I'm telling you, I watched the league. Just like you know this Steelers team has not been Roethlisberger led. You know this Steelers team ain't capable of putting up 30 points, man. We could do some damage to him. Just give JD5 some time. Andrew Wiley gonna have the biggest test of the day. Hopefully we don't leave him single covered in much of any time tomorrow. Hopefully we double team. TJ Watt. Like last time we played a premier pass rusher was Miles Garrett. What did he do? He registered nothing on that side, on the left side, going up against B Code / Cole Luke. So, if we could replicate that for the right side, you got to touch him up. Pause. You got to double team him. You got to have the running backs, Austin Eckler, Jeremy McNichols, C. Rod. You got to have them, rough them up on their way out on a pass route if they're running a route, bumping TJ Watt. Make them feel uncomfortable all day. I say run at him. I don't say run away from him because you running away from him make show him that you scared of him. That's gonna film his fire even more. Run at him. Don't tuck your tail. Go at him. Make him work. Read option game could kill him tomorrow. Make him choose. Keep him off his toes. Cliff got to be in his bag tomorrow, okay? Cliff got to do what Cliff do. Cliff, don't tuck that tail because this ball is capable of being moved around the yard on this Pittsburgh Steelers defense. Joey Porter Jr., really good cornerback, but they trust him on their one-on-one matchups with Terry, and we got to make them pay for that. Terry's one of the ones, and we got to prove that tomorrow, and we got to give him his fair share of opportunities because that's what they're going to do. Joey Porter Jr. is a BSJ 2.0. He's good, but he's gonna have his fair share of penalty flags. So we gotta anytime we got one-on-one coverage with Joey Porter Jr. and Terry, I trust my guy any time of the day. You feel what I'm saying? Then they got Dante Jackson on the other side. He cool. TJ Henderson backing him up. Let me see who else they got. Larry Ogunjobi coming off the edge too. He pretty solid. Cam Hayward, OG still in the middle holding it down. Minka Fitzpatrick, obviously killer dog out there in that secondary. And then Nickelback, Benny Bishop Jr., rookie, man, been having himself a day. Having himself a year, I should say. So, it's going to be a good game. I tried to respect Pittsburgh. I wanted to give them their flowers. But y'all dragging on us and coming to our city doing this, man. I no longer can respect y'all. I now want to destroy y'all. So, let's go ahead and have us a day tomorrow. And hands on three, as Chisel Adonis would say, 3, 2, 1, hail to the watch, think about it. It's like, comment, and subscribe, turn on post notifications on the road to AK. See y'all later. See y'all later on today. Peace.